Hello, my name is Jennifer Scott, and I'm here to teach you how to create a yearbook in Google Slides. Today's lesson, yearbook layouts. This is a finished yearbook page for the Google Innovator Academy in Mexico City, December 2016. How the title, the photos, and the captions are arranged is the layout. So the question is, how do I make a layout? Well, one, we start with an 8.5 by 11 page size, and we decide, what should our background be? Click on background, image, let's go search, and type in free backgrounds. This is pretty. So now I want to add image placeholders. I want to know exactly what size it's going to be, the location it's going to be on the page without putting the actual images because, I'm testing out this layout and I may want to use this layout multiple times. So I'm going to go to SlidesYearbook.com and select Basics, Introduction, Layout. And I have some resources for you. This link right here is a folder to image size templates. Just come right up here and make sure you add it to your drive. And when you do that, this is what's going to happen. You can go to Insert, Image, and then Google Drive. You will select Shared with Me, but right now I am just going to go to my image size templates. And all of these have been organized for you. They've been organized by size. So we have 2-inch, we have 2.5-inch, and if I want something super big, I could even have a 4-inch tall. I happen to like the 2.5-inch, and they're set into different ratios. So here is the 4:3 ratio. There is a 4:5 ratio. But notice they're all the same height. That's fabulous! Here's a portrait. Oh, yeah. So now I have all of these images, and I can organize them, right? I can click, and I can use that arrow key shortcut, and I can move them around. But you know what? I also have to remember captions. How am I going to do this? It's like a puzzle. Let's pause while I organize. While I play with the layout of the image templates, also known as placeholders, why don't you pause and complete task part 1? So how did it go? Did you create a slide with a background and put some image templates and everything worked perfectly? Fabulous. But guess what? Sometimes things don't work exactly right because Google Slides has this thing called artificial intelligence where it thinks it knows what you want, but it's not. And it may have resized your 2.5-inch and made it smaller. Well, that's kind of annoying. One day, I or some other fabulous person is going to create a Google add-on where we can specify the exact size. But until then, let me show you a workaround. So you remember how we clicked on this and we went to a folder? Well, in this folder, there are 2 sets of Google Slides. Go ahead and open one and notice every one of those templates is right here. And what you can do is simply right-click, copy, come back over, and paste. Because this will fix that one annoying, I'm going to resize it for you problem. Sound good? So a book with photos and nothing else is a photo book. And we are going to make yearbooks. And what is important with a yearbook is that we have captions to tell us who these people were and what they were doing. So of course I could just come up here and go to insert text box, but in this case, I have a background that is kind of dark, and I think I might want to play with some shapes. So I can go to insert and click on shape, or I can just come right here and let's go with this rounded edge. So I click with one finger and drag with the other because I'm using a touchpad. And there I go. But I don't like this color. So here, do you see it? This is a paint box. I can come up here and I can say, I want this to be white. Oh, but you know what? That's such a pretty background. Okay, so let me come down here to custom and I can play with the opacity right there and check it out. Ooh, that looks nice. Yay. Okay, and then check this out. I can come right here and I can just type. Oh, wait a minute. What if I don't want it to be Arial? Oh, I can come up here and I can select. Look right here. There are more fonts and I can choose from them. Oh my gosh. And you know what? I can also go to fontpair.co and check this out. It tells me this font, Josephine Sands, goes with Play Fair Display. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then let me see. Ooh, Ubuntu. This right here is Ubuntu. This right here is Laura. Oh, wow. And I can come back right here and I want Ubuntu. There it is. And I can add it. All right. So you know what? I actually, what was that second one? I want that Laura. Do I have it? Okay. I'm going to make this Laura right here. Oh, and so I don't have to redo this over and over again. Let me come here, click, and go to copy. Come down here to paste, and I can remove it with either my mouse or by using the arrow keys, right? And I can come right here. And you know what? There's also this thing. Is there a duplicate? Is there a duplicate? Let me show you that shortcut. Remember, if you hit the control and you drag it, I just made another one. What was that? Control and drag it. Oh my gosh. And do you guys remember that Laurel? Okay, wait. I'm going to come here, text box. We had the Laura goes with Ubuntu, right? And I want my font to be white because I want it to stand out. And I want the font size to be 36. And I want to come right here and find Ubuntu because that's what goes with it. And this right here will be my title. Ooh, I can come over here and I can center it. Okay. But you know what? This page does not look right. Yes, there are some really cool extensions out there that will help us place the images so that we have these straight lines. But in the meantime, this is what you need to know. When you click and you drag, that red line will appear. So click and drag and go to that line. Click and drag and it helps you. Yes, but here's the problem. I want there to be an equal distance between these. So what if I do this? If I click right here and I hold my shift key and I hold and I hold and I hold, I can go to this arrange menu right here, click on distribute and vertical is up and down. I'm going to move it. And now there's equal distance between each of these. Nice. Okay, but this looks funny. So let me go ahead and eyeball this for now using the red lines to help me. Yes. But it still doesn't look right this way. So what I do is I hold my shift key and I click and I click and I go to arrange and I distribute horizontally because horizontally is flat. And now it's equal. Let me show you one more time. Let me move it this way. Here, shift, click, and click. Click on arrange. Go to distribute, horizontals this way. and it moves it so it's an equal distance between. So let's go ahead and try this task. Insert some shapes for the future captions and just type the word captions. Go to fontpair.co and change those fonts. And then try that arrange menu and distribute the images and the captions so it looks pleasing. Pause here, and then we'll come back. So how did it go? We started with a blank page and we added a free background to, make it look nice. We then went to the website SlidesYearbook.com and used these image size templates to create a layout. We also added shapes for our text boxes, typed the word caption, and played with fonts. The only thing I could think of, you know what I could do? You can click on this picture. There's so many more options and arrange. You can center on the page. If you did a right click on the word, which is a 2-finger tap with a Chromebook, just saying, you have even more options. There's order, there's rotate, there's center. There's so much out there I can't teach you. So the best way to learn is to explore. And that's what you should do now. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay tuned for the next video.